Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I just want to do a small update. My IUI was 7 days ago, so I am 7 days DPO at this point. As far as symptoms go, I haven't noticed anything. I'm trying not to do too much symptom spotting and overanalyzing this cycle and be a little bit more relaxed about things. But honestly, I haven't really noticed anything anyways. What I've done though to try to help this cycle was I did try the pineapple core for the first time. So I did that from the day after IUI for 5 days. And that wasn't too bad. I've never really tried eating the core before, but it's a little tough, but it doesn't taste bad. So I did that. I did drink grape juice for pretty much the same period of time, and that was perfectly fine. I just got some organic grape juice from the store, unsweetened, and that was good. I did have a little bit of spotting after the IUI, which didn't occur until the day after. I had a slight amount of spotting. I don't know if that's completely normal. I mean, it sounds like from what I read online, if they had a little bit more trouble inserting the catheter into you, that you might have more bleeding. I didn't notice I'm having any problems. I didn't feel any problems the day of. I didn't have any cramping or anything, but I did end up with a little bit of bleeding the next day. As far as plans go to test, I'm really hoping to wait it out this cycle, and the last two I pretty much tested out the trigger shot. I would wait until about cycle day 7 and I would start taking it at like a cheapy dollar store, well, Walmart cheapy, every day from cycle day 7 until it usually would disappear out of my system around cycle day 10. And then after that, I would just keep using, my regular pregnancy test, and I would keep testing every morning just to see if it ever become positive again. This cycle, I'm thinking I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna let my period either come or it's not going to come. So I'm going to try to wait it out. If it doesn't come by next Saturday, so that'll actually be 2 days after when it should, according to when the whole IUI happened. If it doesn't hit by the Saturday, I'll go ahead and test that day. Figure I don't want to even bother on Thursday, the day I could test, because most likely my period will come anyways. I should be positive, but so far I'm not noticing anything. So even though I'm trying to be positive, I feel like it's probably going to be a wash. It's felt like every other cycle to me so far. So I probably won't bother Thursday, and I wouldn't want to get good or bad news in that, on Thursday morning and then have to go to work anyways. So I prefer just to wait for Saturday. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Whether or not I can hold off and get myself to stick to that will be seen. I don't know yet. But I do hope to probably just wait and not bother wasting any more tests, and I don't want to see negative. Rather, just if my period's going to come, let it come. As far as what we'll do if it's a negative, I'm still not sure. I'm kind of at this point feel like I might be just completely done with the IUIs. With injectables, it gets very expensive. And if I'm going to be spending almost $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000 every month on IUI, I think it's going to come to a point I'd rather be saving that money for an IVF procedure to be done. And I really need to be able to save that money for an IVF procedure since they do cost so much more and our insurance doesn't pay anything. So with being out of pocket, we can maybe swing one cycle of it, but that's wiping us clean, and then we wouldn't have much to actually buy the things we need to prepare for a baby. But I think that's about it. If anybody has any questions, just let me know and comment below, and I will try to get back with you. Otherwise, I'll update you probably next week with the results. Bye, everybody.